Hi, I'm Megan, and welcome to Hotel Room Hiit. I designed this workout because one of the number one requests I get from my clients is please make me a workout that I can use when I'm on the road. So this workout is designed to use no equipment, and it's also completely silent, so you won't be bothering anyone below you with your jumping or next door. So we're going to use an interval training format for this workout. Each exercise is going to be 40 seconds long. There's going to be 15 seconds of rest in between each exercise. We'll start with 4 warm-up exercises to get the blood flowing, and then we're going to go right into 2 rounds of 10 exercises. So even though there's no equipment involved in this workout, I guarantee that you're going to work every part of your body. Your heart rate's going to go up, you're going to burn calories, and it's going to be worth your time. All right, but if you're a beginner, don't be afraid. I'm going to be offering a lot of modifications for you. Okay, so let's get started. Turn on your favorite music, not too loud, you don't want to bother the neighbors, and we're going to get this done. All right, so I'm using my Gym Boss interval timer, which I love. I highly recommend it. So you'll know when you hear the beeps. You'll hear a series of 3 beeps, I believe, and you'll know that it's time to either start your exercise or stop. So just follow along with me and you'll get the hang of it in no time. All right. You may want to use a chair or the edge of your bed for this workout. I'm just going to use the floor, which is fine. You don't need a lot of space, as you can see. But that might be something, if you're a beginner or intermediate, you might want to use. All right, and I'll let you know when it's time to use those things. So we're going to start with our series of 4 warm-up exercises, okay? So I'm going to set the timer here, and we're going to get on the road. Make sure you have your water, and you may want a mat handy just in case you get sweaty, okay? So you see I've got mine. All right. So we're going to start with a basic squat for 40 seconds, okay? So just follow along with my lead. And here we go. All right. So start off nice and easy. Squats are great for starting to get the heart rate up. If you're a beginner, you can use a chair right behind you, and you can just sit in a chair and then stand up through the heels. You want your feet a little wider than hip width apart. You want your knees in line with your toes, but you want to make sure they stay behind your toes. So take a look down. Make sure you can see your feet, okay? 2 seconds left. All right, there's the beat. Now we have 15 seconds of rest. So I just want you to go back and forth, not too loud. And the next exercise we're going to go into is plie squat. All right, so this is like a ballerina. You want your feet out, nice wide stance. We're going up and down. Just like with the regular squat, you want those knees tracking in line with the toes. Okay. Push up through the heels. As you can hear in my voice, my heart rate's starting to go up. Okay, and as you get warmer, you'll be able to go a little bit lower. We're still pretty cold here, so your body's not at its maximum flexibility. 6 seconds left. Okay, back and forth, keeping the body warm. You can do whatever you feel like here. If you want to march, you can jump rope if you're not going to disturb anyone. I want you to come back into that plie squat, and I'm going to have you punch me, okay? At this point, you might want to. This is starting to get the upper body involved while you're getting a nice toning in those lower legs. All right? It's great for the core, too, okay? About 15 seconds left. Think about pushing out right from those sides. All right. Keep the body moving. We're going into push-ups, okay? So there's a few options here that I'm going to show you. If you're a push-up pro, go right into your standard push-up. So the most advanced level, of course, is from the toes. All right? You can also go from the knees. All right? This is an intermediate. And And since it's your warm-up, you might want to go from the knees anyway, even if you're advanced. If you're a very beginner, you can do this in a tabletop position, okay? So you're gonna have the arms right under the shoulders. You're just gonna gently take the chest down towards the floor. The last modification is to use the side of your hotel bed. All right, that can be a little more comfortable when you're warming up. Good job. Okay, so that was our warm up. We're starting to get a little sweat on. At least I am. It's hot here in Virginia today. So, first exercise is a squat into a curtsy lunge. Okay? Squat, and we're doing opposing sides. Whoop, so we're going to alternate. So you're going to go back into that squat that I taught you. Then you're going to take the leg back behind you, like you're curtsying, all right? You want that knee to come just a little bit above the floor. Push up through the heels. Make sure that knee stays in line with the toe. Same rules apply on the curtsy lunge. Good job. Keep it moving. Get your water, whatever you need. Next is going to be a walkout into a push-up, okay? And I'll demonstrate a couple levels here with this one. All right, so you're going to go down towards the toes. You're going to walk out. If you're a beginner, I just want you to hold it right here for a beat and come back. Here's the more advanced version. Push up and back. Okay, this is the version I'm going to stick with. I'm not very flexible, as you can see, so it's a challenge for me to get down there sometimes. Last one. Good job. Grab some water if you need it. I'm going to have you get down to the floor, so we're doing tricep dips. You can also do these off the edge of your bed or a chair, but I'm just going to use the floor, okay? So you want the feet right under the knees. You're just bending the elbows, okay? We're working those little muscles in the back of the arm. Just keep going at a steady pace. You might slow down as you get tired, especially when we get into round 2 here. Make sure your hands are faced towards your booty there. All right. Make sure you're actually lifting your body with your arms and not using your feet. That's the trick to this. Almost there. Good job. All right, next we're doing lunges. We're gonna do alternating back lunges, okay? So you may wanna grab onto a chair or the edge of the bed for stability if you're a beginner. All right. So we're gonna step one leg back, together, other leg back, together. I'm gonna show you from the side. You want your legs to look like 2 90-degree angles, okay? You can go a little lower than 90 degrees if you're flexible and you're more advanced. Whoop, and it takes balance, as you can see. It's a challenge talking to you guys and doing this. It's good for me. Pull up through that front heel. It'll really isolate that booty. That's what we want. Good job. Almost there. All right. Keep it moving. We're going to go back down to the floor for this next round, okay? So let's get down there. Grab some water if you need it. I call these crab reaches. So we're going to get into that same position that we were in when we were doing the tricep dips, all right? You're going to take your opposite arm to opposite leg. This works the core, triceps, really gets the heart rate up. So good. And if you can go faster, by all means, go faster. Let's speed it up. This is a lot of balance work. Good job. All right. Let's see what we have next. We're gonna stay down on the floor. We're gonna do a plank, all right? This is a plank with a shoulder tap, all right? So there's a few options here, which I'm gonna show you when we get to these. Okay. If you're a beginner, I want you to have your hands right here in a triangle position, all right? With the shoulders right above the elbows. But if you're more advanced, I want you up, straight arms, hands right underneath those shoulders. We're tapping side to side, okay? Doing our best to keep the body still as we do this, and this can be a challenge. All right, and we don't want any hammocks, and we don't want any bananas. We want to be right in the middle, okay? Good job. All right, we're gonna stand up for our next work here. This is a plie walk, so I want you down in that plie position. Hands out in front of you, okay? We're gonna walk towards the room. This really works the inner thighs, okay? Hello. And then when you get to the point where you can't go any farther, you start to go backwards, all right? Make sure those knees are behind the toes. Think about pushing up through those heels. That is always a good cue that helps keep you in good alignment. Come back towards you. Try to land softly, it can be hard. Good job. I'm gonna grab some water here. We're gonna go down on our backs. All right. Flat on your back. Much like the crab reach, we're gonna lift up and down, okay? So the higher up you're going, the more intensely you're gonna feel it on that core. This is so good for the rectus abdominis, right in the front of your torso, and those obliques on the side. And as you can hear, I'm feeling it too. I'm breathing. Try not to use your arms too much to take you up. Whew. Stretch it for a second. Now we are going into another plank. Okay, like I said before, if you're a newbie, I want you down on your elbows, okay? Otherwise, we're gonna take it into a plank. We're gonna take our knee to our shoulder, okay? So just keep repping it out like that. And if you're really flexible, you may be able to touch your knee to your elbow, or go even farther. Make sure your head's in good alignment with your spine. We don't want to be up like this or down like that. Don't want any injuries here. Okay. This is exercise number 10. Down on your stomach. We're doing Supermans, okay? I hope you can see me here. All right. Arms straight out in front of you and lift. Now I'm going to show you, keep doing that. If you've done these before, do your Supermans. If you're a beginner, hands under the chin, and you're going to keep your feet down and just lift up and down, keeping the gaze cast towards the floor. You can also do goalpost arms. That's intermediate. But if you're an old pro at this, I want you to pretend you're Superman. Keep the head still, gaze cast towards the floor. And it's like your legs and your arms are lifting up around your spine. Good. Good job, guys. We're gonna run through that one more time. You guys are old pros at this now, so it shouldn't be any problem. And then we'll stretch. Then you'll be on your way. Whew. Okay, squat into curtsy lunge. The nice thing about using the timer is I can talk to you. I can give you direction, different levels, without having to worry about counting. The other thing is you can go at your own pace. So if these are new exercises to you, and I'm going too fast or too slow, you just go at your own pace and you wait for the beat, all right? You just turn on your music and enjoy it. Don't even have to listen to me. All right. Next is that walkout push-up. Remember to leave the push-up out of it if you're new to this. All right. And walk yourself out. Push up. And stand. Walk yourself out. Push up. This is a very deliberate movement. You don't need to be rushing through it. You'll get your heart rate up, even when it's slow and deliberate, okay? As you can hear in my voice. Let's throw in one more here. Whew, let's see what's next. Tricep dips on the floor, or on the edge of your bed or a chair. Okay. Go to your happy place. Start to feel that burn in those triceps. It is a muggy day here. I'm feeling it. Whew. That's good. Doing my job then. I know it's working. Less than 15 seconds. Make sure those palms are facing towards your butt. And you're really lifting your body with your arms. Sometimes body weight is more difficult than traditional weightlifting. Okay. Alternating lunges. All right. Remember to hang on to a chair for support. If you're new to this, 3 seconds. Remember that we're aiming for 2 90-degree angles there. You want your knee right over the ankle. Lifting up through the heel. Make sure your chest is nice and high, okay? Some people tend to kind of go back and forth. This is really an up and down movement. Pretend like you have a string attached to your head, okay? You don't want to be doing that. Sometimes you go a little low and you hit the floor, like I just did. Good job. All right. Back to the floor. We're going to do those crab reaches. Take my air here. And go rep it out. As fast as you can without falling over. It's amazing how many calories we can burn without making noise, isn't it? If you're more flexible, you may be able to get your legs straight and lift a little bit higher. You can go for it. Good job. 5 more rounds left. We're doing plank shoulder taps. Remember to stay on your elbows if you're a beginner. All right. Up into your plank. Tap it out. Remember, no hammocks, no bananas, right in the middle. Hands right under those shoulders. And if you see my butt falling or popping up, yell at me, okay? Because I don't have a mirror here. So I'm doing my best. plie walk. All right. So hop on up. Get into your plie and prepare. I'm going to start with my right leg. Doesn't matter which leg you start with. This one always feels a little strange. Probably looks strange too. And then about 20 seconds left. Yell if I fall on the fireplace, okay? Or if I get too close. Okay, there you go. Try to land softly. It's getting hard. And back. Inner thighs are burning. Good job. Now we're gonna be on our backs again, okay? We're doing that reach to the opposite foot. All right, at least we get to lay down. Up, 2. Try to use mainly your core to get up off the floor. The arm can be there for support, but we don't want to be using it too much. Almost there. Good job. Let's see what's next. We have 2 exercises left. Yay, and then we'll stretch and you'll be on your way to the rest of your vacation, okay? We're doing the plank with the knee to the shoulder, okay? Alternating legs. Once again, stay on those elbows and just hold that plank. If you're a beginner or if you're just getting too tired here. Halfway there. Really starting to feel my core here. This is great for your entire core, especially the side with your obliques. All right. Last exercise, Superman, okay? So down on your stomach here. All right. Hope you can see me. All right. Here we go. Remember, this is your modification, okay? Or goalpost arms. I'm gonna go into the full Superman, okay? Or Supergirl. We should call them Wonder Women. We should do that. Remember the head still. Natural extension of the spine. And you're just lifting the arms and legs around the spine. So good for those erector spinae muscles that hold your back up. It's hard to get those. Oh, that is it. Very good. You guys did awesome. Let's go into a little bit of a stretch. So actually you can stay right down. This is gonna beep at us again. Just ignore it. That means we're done, yay! Just gently push yourself up and stretch that core. Yes, we know. We did it. You may only be here, and that's okay, all right? But if it feels good, come on up. Relax yourself. I want you to come back into a downward facing dog. Feet about hands width apart. Just push your upper body towards your legs. Ooh, my floor is getting slippery. Now we're gonna stretch the outer hips, okay? We work those a lot on those curtsy lunges. I want you to bring yourself into pigeon pose, okay? So you're gonna bring the foot in towards the groin. This might be as far as you can go. If it feels good, you can walk your hands down, just relax. Let the head go. Breathe into it for a little bit here. Think about slowing your breathing down now, okay? You're either gonna go out and have a great day on your business trip or your vacation, or maybe you're gonna go to sleep or hang out, go eat dinner. Either way, you wanna bring that heart rate back down. Okay, we're gonna walk back into downward dog for just a second, and then bring your other leg in towards the groin, okay? I'm glad that's over. And walk down. And there's always one side that's going to be tighter than the other. It's very normal. So give that side some extra love. Back into downward dog. And then gently walk your hands towards your feet. And just let yourself hang, okay? Just like this. Let the head go, clasp the elbows. It helps kind of pull you down a little bit. Oh, I'm in the shot here, move over. Stretches the back of the hamstrings. So good. Gently roll up. Now we're just gonna clasp behind the back, like this. Stretch through the chest. Good job. Just take your arms around yourself, like this. Just kind of pull the shoulder blades apart. Look down at your chest. My hair's probably a mess now. It's okay, that's a sign of a good workout. And let's just stretch the tricep quickly. Push your elbow down. Reach down the back. Other side. And just take a deep breath. Let it go. Go out and enjoy the rest of your trip.